There's nothing I can do, Eddie.
I'm going to report you to ICE.
There's nothing I can do, Eddie.
You're an illegal alien.
Yeah, I've been here for 1.5 million years illegally.
That's true.
They can't deport me now.
You're live.
Yes, I've been live, Eddie.
Grandfather did.
Yes, indeed.
You're live, Mike.
All right. Well, Eddie's here.
Here we go.
Uh-huh. All right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Phone Show. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a fantastic weekend.
Alec is in.
Hi, Alec. Alexander, how you doing? Or is that just Alec?
That's Alec. The normal Alec.
Ah, it's a normal Alex. Okay.
Bug One says they haven't been here in ages.
What's that?
Bug One says they haven't been here in ages.
Welcome back, Bug. How the heck are you? What I'm working on, you guys, is a Hammerhead Corvette from Rogue One Star Wars. And, yeah, oops. What I'm doing right now is I am trying to get this turret completed so that I can start working downhill and get the other turrets complete. Boy, dust in that thing.
You got people that haven't been here in a while, and they're finding you again.
Oh, that's fantastic news. Welcome, everyone. I've been on YouTube since I got out of TikTok. And I will not be going back to TikTok. They may have fixed the income over there because that's why I quit. They were destroying my show. And I was not going to take it anymore. After 2 years of fighting with Backtalk, I am now on YouTube. Things here are much better.
Godwin says, yo, I love your creation. I'm going to start subscribing to you and copy all your videos.
Oh, good. That's a really good idea. And I hope you show them videos all over the world. This is my hobby. I created it. And so, if you want to learn a new hobby, this is it. And it's not like somebody's going to be able to do what you do if you learn it from what I do.
I love watching creators at work.
That's cool. Well, I love creating stuff.
Finally a live stream that isn't brain rot.
That's good news. I don't like brain rot either.
Log Trash saying 100. Jules, Mike.
Thank you for the jewels. Thank you all for your support. I'm basically having to move out of my place here. I've got to find a new place. And I've got 4 months to do it. I believe I'll get it done. That's not a problem. But anything that you all can help me with as far as donations go, I really appreciate it, and I need it. So thank you all for everything you do to help. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting skirting. Okay, these pieces I've got to put this skirting on here like this. Okay, so that the turret, you can't see all the workings inside the turret.
I'm going to subscribe to you because that looks really cool.
Thank you very much. This is all recycled paper. Yeah, I'll show you something right now. This switch that I got up here is recycled. These engines, I recycled a bunch of stuff to make these engines look the way they look. This is recycled LEDs up here. Fiber optics. I have fiber optics in the ear gun, in all the turrets. All the turrets are fiber optically driven. I'll show you something. This is an old heater. This is the grill work that I used to make the engines look the way they do. The switch in this heater is also the switch right here that turns everything on and off. If I can recycle something to build with, I do it.
Hey, Mike, you want to let them know that the Black Pearl's finished?
The Black Pearl is done and gone. It's not here anymore. This is only way you're going to see the Black Pearl now is with an autographed picture of me and the Black Pearl.
And Trickmaster sent 100 jewels.
Who did?
Trickmaster.
Thank you for the 100 jewels. Thank you all for that help. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is I want to treat the bottom of this with wax. Now, paper can gall up. Now what I'm doing right here, this is beeswax. And you can tell I've been using it for a long time. Okay, I just rub beeswax in the bottom of the paper like that. And now it will not stick to this.
I'm going to do a drawing and post it to my channel for you. My art's kind of different than most, but I'll try to include something that involves you.
Well, that's very cool.
Nellie died yesterday. She lost a battle with FPV virus. Found her dead, curled next to me.
Aww. Thank you, GJ. Wow, that's sad.
Hey, Mike, you want to show the warthog when you're done?
Yeah, I will. Which one?
Either or.
Either. Okay. What I'm working on right now is I'm putting the skirting on this turret, so that when the turret turns, you won't see the working mechanism that's inside. Oops. You know, what I did right there is I just added some adhesion and cohesion. I put glue onto this piece, then I rubbed it on here and I rubbed that. So now you let it tack up just a little bit. And what happens is you get a much better, stronger bond. Now, hopefully, I won't have to stick a piece of sandpaper between these two things and run them back and forth. Sometimes that happens when you're building. It's okay in one position, but as you move it, because everything's hand built, as you move it, it tightens up. Well, that means the paper was just a little bit of an angle, and so when it moves this direction, it gets too tight. That's not all. That's always a situation when you're hand building things. So you have to make sure it's right. Okay. Now, as you can see over here, I've got to do that again, which is pretty simple actually. It's just a square piece of paper, cut and fit. Probably some of the easiest building I do is with stuff like this. Now, let me see here. Oops. And this is really easy to do here, this stuff, because all it is just marking off a square section and then locating it here and making sure it fits properly, and then gluing it into place. Huh. What is that? What, Eddie?
You hit 96,000 subs.
96,000. Oh, you guys, we're closing in on the 100K mark. Thank you very much for subbing to me. That is fantastic news. 6 months ago, we were worried, but the new algorithm seems to be working fine. I know, bug, right?
Freddie is watching from Arizona.
Freddie from Arizona? Wow, that's cool.
Testament to how good you are and how strong the design of the ship is that you can immediately recognize it. Love the work, keep it up. Any chance of a super destroyer from HD2?
No. The Super Star Destroyer, no. Reason being, after this, when I am done with this Hammerhead Corvette, I have to start the Titanic build. That's a fan build that you all voted for. And so the Titanic is next. That means by the time I get done with the Titanic, it'll be next year, we'll have another fan vote. And so what we'll start doing is January, about December, October, November, December, somewhere in there, I will start asking people to send in requests about what they would like to see built. I will take the top 4 requests, and they will go on a voting site as to see what people want for a fan build next year. I'll do 1 fan build a year. Everything else is just stuff I want to do.
Alex and Millie and I raced each other. She knew when I felt bad and was there to cheer me up.
Yeah, I understand. I'm kind of the same way with Cupcake here. She keeps me company. Now, that was just a tiny bit short. So, the nice thing is I use all recycled paper. All right, this stuff was bound for the trash. Well, if I build something just not quite right, and as it turns out, this little piece that I measured using this part, I measured it too short. That's not a problem. All I do is save that for later, mark out a different one, and proceed to build. And since I use recycled paper on all of this stuff, I have a lot of it to use. Okay, now that is correct. So what I do now is I turn this and I make sure that it lines up properly. It looks good. All right, so now I always try to put a little dot like that one right there at the top of my parts. That way I don't get them mixed up with other parts. All right. Where'd I? Oh, there they are. Found them, Coach.
Mike, somebody asked if they could see what you've done over the years. Can you show a couple things?
Yes. Is there anything in particular that you would like to see? I have over 100 pieces here. 85 of them are worldwide, so I can't show you those. Well, I'll show you while I'm holding this piece. I'll show you this. I built Doctor Who. I have 13 TARDISes around the world. I have 5 Daleks. I have 5 K9s. And I have 5 sonic screwdrivers. Wait a minute. No, I don't. I got 10 of these Mark III sonic screwdrivers. This is the number 1. Okay. While I'm holding this, I'll show you something else. This here is Michonne's katana from The Walking Dead. Very cool build. I liked making these. They were fun. This, Negan's bat, Lucille. That barbed wire cut me 6 times making it. That's why it's in plastic. I am not going to be chopped up anymore. Here's an A-wing. Now, this looks really good for an A-wing, and it's absolutely period correct. Reason it is a guy gave me, I just saw it. How in the world could that disappear like that? Are you kidding me? There it is. He gave me a die-cast A-wing toy. I like that. It's 3 inches. I blew it up to 9 inches, and I built this one. This is the cool stuff that you can do with recycled paper. You might be into something other than spaceships and things. Well, I used iris petals to make the wings of this dragonfly. Old paintbrush to make the tail section.
Maurice is in.
Hi, Maurice. Nice to see ya. Fiber optics run right down to here, right up to here, and right into this green light. So when I turn on the lights, that's fiber optically lit, as well as everything else that's got fiber optics in it. These back here, those are LEDs. Well, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to paint all that black. Yep, that's what I think I'm going to do now. Should have done it before I did all of this stuff. But, I make mistakes just like everybody else in life. Coulda, woulda, shoulda done that different. I should have painted all this down under here all black. Okay, where's my black at? Oh, no. There it is. Found it, Coach. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Phone Show. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, and I hope everyone is doing well. I've got to move. I've been here for 6 years, and my brother-in-law got married. His new spouse, Lori, fantastic person. Anyway, they want to have their place to themselves, which is understandable. They're newlyweds. And so I'm going to be moving out. Now, that is a very difficult situation because I'm retired and the show, this one, isn't paying me yet. But it's very close. Anyway, so I appreciate any donations that you all put in. And
Mike Big Butter said, just stepping in to say that looks awesome, and you better put that right where everyone will see it.
Hey, stupid spammer, go play in the freeway.
There's multiples that are going to get banned right now.
Goodbye, dumb Richard Cranium.
We got him. Good luck on moving. I have moves soon because of the family situation.
Yes, well, mine's kind of a family situation. He's my brother-in-law, but still, I'm living on his property. And basically, I was supposed to be gone 6 years ago. And so I've actually done extremely well being here as long as I have. I wonder if those people that come in and spam stuff like that moron did, if they realize that they do absolutely nothing for anybody. And there's...
They don't, because their mom didn't teach them anything.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wish that was different, but it's not. Okay, so now what I have to do, because I did not paint this at the right location or the right time, now I've got to go in and try to fix this. Okay, there we go. Now, I've had this paintbrush for 17 years. I've been at one time because I forgot to paint stuff and I needed to reach in behind something and paint it. I still have this paintbrush and I still use it. So now, what I got to do is reach in here and paint this the best I can. Sometimes I think ahead and I do this. What's that, Eddie?
Isaac sent you 100 joules.
Oh, thank you, Isaac. Thank you for your support. And since these go up and down, I have to make sure that I get the paint on these things all the way around.
You got a lot of joules coming in, Mike. Discos, a couple of hundreds.
Thank you all for your support. I appreciate it. It's going to help with the move. So thank you all.
Multiple hundreds coming in.
Awesome news, you guys. Thank you very much. It's one of those kind of things. If you've been in my show, you know that I really don't ask for donations. I don't do it.
Mike, Alex said next time he has to move, he's walking out of his house with what he has on, and he's going to light everything else on fire.
Well, Alex, I hope that never happens to you. I really do.
Multiple. Mike, you got a lot of donations coming in. Hundreds.
Oh, geez. Thank you all. Oh, nuts. Oh, no. I was looking at that and I stabbed it. Look. Oh,
Caitlin says I have been blessed by the YouTube algorithm with this channel.
oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, I'm really happy that you're here, you guys. Thank you all for your help.
Mike, you're getting an incredible amount of jewels.
Thanks. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you all.
They're coming in by the hundreds.
Oh man. Thank you for your support, everybody. It's really it's gracious of you. Thank you very much.
More coming in, Mike.
Wow. Awesome, everybody. Thank you for your help. What I'm doing right now is I'm painting the interior of this thing that I should have painted before I glued it all together.
Rocket's in.
Howdy, Rocket. Yep. I've got to get out of here, Rocket, in 4 months. It is going to be a monumental task. But I've done monuments before, so I'll be able to handle it. I have to. There's just it's not like, well, I hope I can handle it. I have to.
Yes, we sell these, Mike. Tell them.
Yes, I would sell these. The situation with that is this. I have got to get our site up and running, and that is taking some time. And so if you go to paperarmy.net, I have some things up there right now for sale. And so if you're interested in buying something, I don't have a lot for sale right at this point, but we do have stuff on paperarmy.net for sale.
Mike, let them know that Derek's finger replica will be on sale soon for $4.99.
Yeah, no. Nobody's going to know what that's about, Eddie.
They all know what it's about.
No, they don't. No, we got plenty of new people. Yeah, all right. I think out of all the paper I use, now everything that I built, all right, all of this stuff, this is all recycled paper out of my kitchen. Okay? All of it. All right? It's chipboard. Don't confuse it with particle board. It's not for building houses. It's chipboard. And it's not cardboard either. Cardboard is corrugated. You can't do this with it. All right? It won't do this. It's free. It don't cost you anything at all. You need some Elmer's glue or PVA.
Somebody's asking about custom builds, Mike, if you do them.
I do custom builds. They start at $25,000 and go up.
Mike, you want to tell me you do something starting at around 5 for a little smaller?
Oh, I suppose I can do that. I make small stuff. Something like this Dalek is $1,000. There's 164 pieces and it takes 2 weeks to make it. So, I am not cheap. There is nothing about what I do that is cheap. If you want something cheap, best thing I got right now is these swizzle sticks. 25 bucks each. They're on the paperarmy.net and you can see them there. They come in whatever color you would like. If you want them on a plaque, signed, dated, and numbered, they're 100.
Jim says this ship was in Rogue One, but it originally came out from a video game called Knights of the Old Republic. Have you ever played the game?
I have never played Knights of the Old Republic. I know of it. Anyway, this is a really cool ship. Out of Star Wars, I think that this Hammerhead Corvette is probably the coolest. I didn't know how neat it was until I seen Rogue One. So, hey, if you guys have any questions, and they're legitimate questions, my mods will let me know what they are, and then I can answer them for you.
Like, do you do tutorials? Tell them to become a member.
If you become a member, bronze membership, $3 a month, I have tutorials. If you want better tutorials or bigger ones, the Black Pearl and the Paper Army tank, they're on silver and gold memberships.
Like, you want to show them the Star Destroyer because they're asking what the biggest thing you've made is.
Yes, I'll show you the Star Destroyer. My Star Destroyer weighs 3.5 pounds. It is 11,390 pieces of paper.
Time out, Mike. Sorry.
What?
Looking for quality. This guy is looking for quality. I would love for a custom build of a Forest Service fire engine. Been a fighter fire going on 10 years. Would you be interested in a build like that?
A Forest Service fire truck. Yes, I would be interested in that because I've never been asked to do one.
I'm going to link your email for it, Mike.
All right. Send me an email on it and we'll start talking. I'll show you something here. This is my Star Destroyer. Okay, not a Lego. Let go of my Lego. Anyway, 11,390 pieces of paper to make this. And this is Darth Vader's Devastator. There is an Easter egg hiding on this thing that proves that it's Darth Vader's Devastator Star Destroyer. Very hard to find. There's people been looking for it for years, hasn't found it. Star Wars fans, they kind of know what they're looking at. I tell you what, them engines were hard to build. This whole structure was tough to build, let me tell you. And every one of these is a modular unit. There is not two of them the same all the way around this. This is what sets my Star Destroyer off against anything that was built by Lucas's Industrial Light and Magic. I put something new all the way around it every time. Thank you for the 100. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate it very much. So, hey everybody, I've been doing... What, Eddie?
Nothing, sorry, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I've got to move. I have nowhere to go right at this point, but I plan on having somewhere to go. And so it's going to be a very difficult move. I have to be done with this in 4 months. And so anyway, I hope to be up and running in 4 months in a new location. Problem with that is I'm going to have a lot higher rent than I have here, which is going to be tough, but with all y'all's support and good wishes and prayers and believing in number one, it will be happening shortly. So this has 11,390 pieces of paper in it. It's painted Star Destroyer gray or white or whatever you want to call this color. It's acrylic paint. Acrylic paint lets water run off it. And thank you very much, DeBelly. Thank you, DeBelly. Thank you. And so, this is just part of my menagerie of ships. Yay, I got another one I gotta show you right now. You know Rogue One, Star Wars. The Hammerhead Corvette crashes into a Star Destroyer. This is just a mock-up of the Star Destroyer and where it hit. The Hammerhead hit it right here. Now, this is my old mountain bike light, tail light. I took it off of here because it's very cool.
Mike, you get a lot of duels and donations.
Thank you all for your help. I appreciate it so much. Oh, that's amazing fireworks. Thank you. Thanks for the help, you guys. Oh my God, that's so cool. Anyway, it has 3 settings. This is, oh my God, we've been hit. This is, oh my God, we're going down. Help, help, everybody, help. So, now, the Hammerhead Corvette, wait, let me turn that off. The Hammerhead Corvette comes in like this and goes smash. Now, these will fit together. I have been building this so that they work well together. Here is the stand for the Hammerhead Corvette, and it will slide on just like this, and that will put it right on location where it needs to be. A lot of design work went into this, and it's all like figured in my head.
Mike, you want to let everybody know that Derek has some builds available on your website as well?
Oh yeah. Hey everybody. Derek has builds on my website too. paperarmy.net. If you would like to learn how to do this with more than just coming to my show and watching me and asking me questions here, I have 3 memberships, bronze, silver, and gold. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help, you guys. So, anyway, memberships, bronze, silver, and gold. Bronze is your most economical choice. Less than a cup of coffee a month, $3. And that allows you to get tutorials on how to build a lot of micro machine stuff. I started with this 17 years ago. Now, a little story about my life. I was told I have amazing spatial perception 2 different times for accidents and for things that happened to me that I went to aptitude training. My spatial perception. I asked them, what does it do? They did not have any idea. Nobody knew. So for most of my life, I didn't know what I could do with spatial perception. Okay, so then 17 years ago, I started playing a Star Wars game with some guys, tabletop. Their Millennium Falcon was a piece of paper this big. I didn't deal well with that, so I went back to my house on the weekend, ate a box of mac and cheese, some acrylic paint, and built this Falcon. That was 17 years ago. What?
Netherlands.
Oh, thank you, Netherlands, very much. And anyway, so I built that Falcon, and we started playing again on Monday. And I went to the game on Monday and showed them. The guys went nuts. They thought it was awesome. That weekend, the Friday, one of the guys in the game asked me if I could make more stuff. Well, it's recycled paper. It was very cheap, and I had Elmer's glue. And so I did. I started making more micro machines to play in the game. Then the guy in the game that was running the game asked me if I would GM it because I was farther ahead of him than he could even figure out. And so I said, yeah, and I never stopped building. Now, this is the interesting part about this. That was 17 years ago. I have never ran out of things to make and learn from paper engineering. I am continuing to learn today, learning more stuff, figuring out how to do other things. 2 things I want to do. I want to build a tracked vehicle that is RC controlled. So I got to go to the toy show that's coming up again, and I have to find out if I can find an old RC tank at the toy show that I can take apart and build a track hoe on it. Now, I want to build a cat. Aw, thank you very much. Thank you guys for your support. Oh my goodness sakes, thank you so much. And anyway, I made this. This was my father's 550 John Deere crawler when I was a kid. And before he passed away, he was dying, and I knew it. So I told my sis, get me his manual for this, and I will build one for him. And I built this replica, and he literally asked her hundreds of times, how do you do this? How do you do that? It's like these pieces right up here. It's hard to see, but those are exact replicas of his cat. This extra, the pipe that comes out of here, and this is a that's heavy gauge Schedule 80 steel pipe that keeps the exhaust from getting crushed. Thank you, GJ. Thank you for your help very much.
230 likes, Mike.
Oh, geez. Thank you guys for posting all the likes, but I especially want to thank you for your support. It's going to help me make this move. And the problem being is, I don't know where I'm going yet. I think I'm going next door in an RV park, but that's it. 6'7"? I'm better than a 6'7"? Track hoe operator yourself. Well, I've got to build the Titanic, but I am thinking that after the Titanic is done, I should be able to find a crawler, RC crawler, and then I'm going to be building a track hoe next. I got to have a complement piece to this. And I built all kinds of stuff, you guys. It doesn't matter what it is. A lot of people don't know what this is. Okay. I made this in 2010. Well, way back. And up to a year ago, these were the best tracks that I ever made. Dental floss, plastic Q-tips, and paper. This is called a tie crawler. It was made when they were taking back Coruscant, because Coruscant is a world city. It is literally thousands of layers deep. Roads and everything go down to the base of the planet. So they needed tie crawlers to take over all that area.
Stephanie, then.
Hi, Stephanie. Hot Wheels size DeLorean. It was the first series Star Wars RPG. Whatever that was called. I got books, but they're all packed right now, so I can't tell you what it was, but it was the first series of RPG that Star Wars had. Now, it's been a long time since I played. Shoot.
Hey, Mike, do you want to shoot the camera angle?
Do what?
Change the camera angle so you can see more of your build space.
I'm not building anything, Eddie. I'm just showing. So, as soon as I go back to building, yeah, I'll show more.
How do you build a replica of Steamboat Willie's boat?
How do you build a replica of Steamboat Willie's boat? Well, I tell you what, you have to get a picture of it, and you have to set the keel first. Now, since you're using recycled paper out of your house or kitchen or whatever, it should be cracker boxes, mac and cheese, cake boxes. They all work. Need some Elmer's glue. And then what you do is you take and start building Steamboat Willie, and you have to lay the keel first. You don't need dimensions. You don't need any specific size. That's it. You set the keel, then you start building the wood on the sides out of paper, and you just make it look good, like what I've done with these. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right. This is a cracker box. Best cracker box A10 on the planet. Gun with wings.
Would you take an order for a specific project?
Yeah, I'd take an order for a specific project, yes. But you have to send 50% up front, plus tax, and I'll build it right here on the show. But these are not toy models. These are hand-built, handcrafted, one-of-a-kind paper masterpieces. So, be prepared for a very steep bill. If you've won the lottery recently, not a problem.
Tell me start around $500 to $1,000 depending on size.
Oh yeah, Eddie's right. A custom build, depending on the size, starts at $500 plus tax, and they go to the moon from there. They're very, very strong. I teach you how to build structurally correct. Can I build a replica of anything? Yes, I can. Will I build a replica of anything? No, I will not. You want me to build the Twin Towers for you? No, not going to do it. You have to. I will help you with it.
You know Faller cars.
No, I don't know Faller cars.
Somebody's asking if you built an AT-AT.
Yes, I built 2 AT-ATs. I'll show them to you right now, because that's a question I don't get asked very often. I have the AT-AT puppy right here that Grant calls the AT-AT puppy.
How much for the Warthog, Mike? The one you just showed.
The Warthog is $10,000 plus tax. And I got this one back here. I did not paint this. A friend of mine did. Skeleton, it's not up for debate. That's the price I want. It doesn't sell unless I get it. And the only problem with what I do is that I can't replace it. If you do buy the A10, the Warthog, I can't replace it. I don't have time to do that. So it will just go down in history as the only one in the world that I have made. And that's where it's going to be. I do not have time to make duplicates. It's like this micro Star Destroyer. I have one. This one. There is no more. If this by some miracle sells, it gets this to go with it.
Mr. Ben said, fuck yeah, paper guy is back. Love you, old man.
Thank you very much. See that? It's a micro Tantive from Princess Leia. It goes with the Star Destroyer. Made for a specific reason. There's a storyline behind this. Okay, that's taking care of that. Alrighty. Now I should go back to building this. I have to keep turning this because I had to paint it. Well, the rotten thing about having to paint this is, stupid, the paint can stick the paper together, even if I've got wax on it.
If you make a big boy steam engine, then all the pieces move. Also, how much would that be?
Steam engine with working parts, I don't know, $100,000. You see, the only problem with asking me about all kinds of stuff to make, I happen to know, since I've been building for 17 years and I'm a master at what I do, I happen to know what it takes to do certain things. A working steam engine? Yeah, okay. That's nearly impossible to make out of paper.
It is one of a kind. That's part of the value for sure. If I win the lottery, I'd love to have a custom made for tabletop RPG sessions to show off.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of people win the lottery around the world every year, all the time. I hope you do, because I would love to make you something. All right. Okay, so turn that down a little. All righty.
Sell any of your pieces that range 25 grand and up.
What's that, Eddie?
Do you actually sell anything for 25 grand and up?
That's business information.
Efren's back.
Efron, welcome back. Nice to see you again.
Comes in on 300 likes, Mike.
Well, nice. Thank you all for posting up all the likes. Thank you for your support, everybody. You're going to single-handedly help me make my move with not as much difficulty.
We need to wait until it gets warmer after the snowstorm, but still planning to print you a bird of prey, Mike.
Thank you, Van. Thank you very much. No rush, please, because I have to make an egg ornament for that to go into, which I have the batleths that I'm going to use to hang from the top of the egg and the bottom of the egg. So that is the plan anyway. All right. Well, it survived. Okay, so now let's put the lid on this and I'll show you how that worked out and why. First, always keep your brushes clean. All right, it's important. You talking to me, Eddie?
Yeah, have you ever seen a Klingon Christmas Carol?
Klingon Christmas Carol?
I guess.
Yeah, no, they didn't celebrate Christmas. But I'm sure somebody made it. There's a lot of Klingon experts out there in the world today. This paintbrush is one of my oldest. I've had this for 17 years because I keep care of my tools. All right.
It's not Christmas, it's about their coming of age stuff.
Oh, it's about their coming of age? I've heard of it. I have not ever sang it or done anything like that because I don't know enough about Klingon to be able to do that.
Here you go, my man.
Okay, so here is what we've got. All right, show you something here. I have a broken heater. Doesn't work. That grill work right there is the grill work that I used on this engine. I cut this up and I put it in here. Now you're saying, well, that's not cut up. Well, of course not. I have another one. This one. This is the light switch that went to this, which went to this. Now, I am going to make this light switch disappear. Pretty good engines, if you ask me. I will tell you anyway, it's good. Those are recycled LEDs that are in here.
Amazing.
All fiber optics. The turrets work. Now, I've been painting this turret back here. Now, this goes up and down as well. Okay, it goes up and down like that. But that turret works really well. All of the turret guns on this vehicle are green.
Finally, a live channel with some cool stuff. Excellent work.
Thank you very much. Now, I keep track of things a lot. This is the build sheet. I can't tell you how many parts yet because it's not done and I haven't added them up. Hours. I've got over 200 hours into this thing right now.
I remember the lesson from a few days ago about caring for your tools, not being wasteful. It's awesome to hear the ideology behind the creativity. Incredible to see the repurposing.
Yes. How long have I been recycling paper? This is my Falcon. First one I ever built. 17 years. They don't fall apart. They continue to be what they are. Elmer's glue, acrylic paint, and mac and cheese. Mac and cheese box to build it. Elmer's glue to put it together. Acrylic paint to paint it. Why? Acrylic paint, number one, plentiful. Number two, it's cheap. Number three, it's waterproof. So once you have a painted piece, I'll show you a little bit here. I think I can do this without getting in too much trouble. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. Old t-shirt.
1 hour, Mike.
Paint water. Now, if you sink this in the bathtub, oh yeah, you'll ruin it. Because there are spots that didn't get paint, and it will leak.
Would you be interested in a small chip that you can connect to from your phone that would let you flash, pulse, and set your lights on your model, Mike?
Do what? What?
Girlfriend wants to know if you're interested in a chip that will let you blink the lights.
Blink the lights?
Yeah, it's a chip.
Well, Efron, I don't know. How would that work? I don't need the lights to blink. I have blinkers. I do have blinking lights. And I don't know, Efron. Send me an email and talk to me about it. Because I'm up for anything new that I can do. So there, I just showed you how water resistant these things are. Acrylic paint, and I've had a lot of folks ask me, what kind of acrylic paint? Doesn't matter what kind of acrylic paint. I literally have probably 10 different kinds of acrylic paint. They all work just as good. All right? Doesn't matter. They're acrylic paint. The stuff, it's waterproof. And how in the world they get plastic in a liquid form to become plastic when it dries, that's a mystery to me. Oh, GJ, thank you very much. Hey, GJ, do you need me to twerk? Because I will. You know, if you got some kids around want to laugh a lot at an old man, we can do that.
left, Mike.
Hour left of the show, you guys, and I gotta go. This is Monday. I do a show 5 days a week.
Who said save your energy?
Oh, okay, GJ, thanks.
Miranda said that's a twerk amount now for DJ, Mike.
I know Miranda said that, but GJ said no. So, sorry, Miranda. Recycled paper. This is another paper airplane that I've got. It has, look at this. It's a tail hook. And it's a real hook. Top Gun style.
Mike, Efren said, did you just lick the paint off your finger?
Well, I sort of yes and no. I licked the paint because it's dry, but it's on my finger. And if you lick acrylic paint and then wipe it, it actually comes off. It won't hurt you. See there? I've learned a lot about paint stuff. And believe me, I don't drink the stuff, it'll hurt you. But you can do certain things with it. And all it did was you got it damp enough so that the paper would take it off my finger. But anyway, recycled grill work. And when I was taking that lamp, that heater apart, I was looking at this and I went, oh my God, that's really cool. You got a floor in a vehicle that you need. Corrugated metal? That's corrugated metal. You can cut it out, put it in the floorboard. Oh, there are so many things that you can use. Recycling that'll help. I got some other stuff over here that I think you're going to just enjoy the hell out of. This stuff right here. All right, my granddaughter used to vape these. And I'm going to make some engines out of those. So, yeah. What, Eddie? Well, Odin, I don't know about Nikola Tesla helping the wrong people. Rudolph Diesel, don't know about him either. None of them are alive today. How can you say they helped the wrong people? Because here's the thing, Odin, if they helped anyone, they helped the right people. And so, all things in life, if you help someone and they turn out to be a bad person, that's not on the person that helped them. That's on the person that did the deed. So,
Ernie's in. He said, did you get a lot of snow?
we have 0 snow, Ernie. We got freezing weather. No snow. Okay, let me see here.
Just found this live and I've enjoyed all your creations. Thanks, sir.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming to my phone show. And you guys, thank you for all of your gifts that you've sent. It is going to make things a lot easier for my move. And I appreciate it because I'm on a fixed income. It's a very difficult thing to have to move at 72 years old. I will do it. I have to do it on my own. I might get some help from some friends. But other than that, I have to make this move on my own. It's one of those kind of things that I am going to be able to do. Turrets. I've been teaching you how to make turrets out of paper. I've got 2 to do over here, and I got 2 to do on this side. That will make almost all the turrets done. Now, I'll show you something right here. I have got a communications turret that has to go right here. Okay? In that communications turret, I'm going to have this piece of metal. Now this metal is going to be able to turn back and forth. This is a nylon wheel. That nylon wheel will turn the lights on and off. So from the turret that I build, it has to be strong enough to be able to do this for 100 years. Because once you put these together, you can't tear them apart. All right? That's why, and somebody says, well, you got to replace the batteries. Well, I do. It's right here. I take the battery out, put a new battery in, and the battery box closes. It's a gravity battery box. Yeah. And so anyway, that's all part of the build process. Learning how to do different things. So, how are you guys doing? I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend. I hope your families are doing okay. This is made from an old coat hanger. Yeah, I know. Only it is stressful. Mentally and physically. I happen to be in extremely good shape for 72 years old. So, strenuous-wise, nah, it's not going to be that bad because I'm going to start moving things this week. Probably this weekend. Anyway, at that point, that just takes moving boxes. Hey, sweetheart, I am not reading the screen. Eddie's been reading it. And I may have slipped up a couple of times. But mostly, I have not. I've been show and tell and building. Okay, so this has to go on here. That's over there. I got that. Okay, so now I gotta start putting armor on this, and I'm gonna use this recycled paper right here to put the armor on with, because it looks good and it's strong, and I can cut it into different shapes, etc. Oh, I just wrinkled it. Doggone it. Okay, so now these armor pieces have to overlay each other. So one of the things I'm going to do is I take this piece, put it right here. Okay, so I know how much of this has to be built into armor. There to there. Okay, now that's a little crooked. That doesn't matter, but I've been doing it anyway. Now, I want this armor to be, you'll be able to tell that it's armor. So one of the things I have to do is I have to start forming this. I have to start shaping it, because this is a round face that it's going onto. And when you shape it a little bit, it makes it easier for it to contour with whatever it is that you're building. Now, if you're building a model kit, you don't have that problem. All you have to do is get the part out, clean it up, paint it, put it on. This, you have to manufacture every single part. Of course I did, sweetheart. I love you. And you came up yellow. I have to read what you say. I love you, sweetie. And so now what I want to do is I want to change its shape. Okay, so I drew a rough sketch on here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm very carefully going to take my Fiskars micro scissors, and I'm going to cut that shape out. But because These two pieces are going to be exactly the same, just opposite from each other. Like a puzzle piece, they will fit back together. Now, something I do. I want things to look like armor. Well, one way to do that is to just gently sand all your facing edges. And what it does is it gives you the illusion of armor plate put together. And I do that with both pieces because they have to go together. Hey guys, is anybody reading to me? Why's nobody what happened? All right. That and that go together. So now what I'm going to do, always keep these. This is a paper bag from the grocery store. You have to keep your hands completely clean. All right. Eddie, is there a particular reason why nobody's reading to me right now? Yes, exactly like the brown bags. Hey, Derek, why is nobody reading?
I don't know what's going on, Mike.
I don't either. Honey Bunny was in there and told me to stop reading, and I couldn't help. You know, I read her comment.
Yeah, I'll read.
Okay.
Come back.
Yep, I need your help. Thank you. Now, once you get these things set up and ready to go, I put a little bit of extra glue on there. And now what I have to do is I have to put some over here and rub it in, because there is something in woodworking that people that do a lot of wood know about. And it's called adhesion and cohesion. That means you need glue on one surface and you need glue on another surface. Right now I am putting armor on the face of this turret for this Hammerhead Corvette made out of paper. Okay, now, and I have to hold it to contour, because if you do not, it will slip.
When I'm gone for 2 seconds.
It was more than... Okay, Eddie.
What made you get into this?
I got into this by accident. I was playing a RPG, Star Wars RPG game, first series. And the guys had a little piece of paper about that big, was their Millennium Falcon. And I couldn't deal with that. My brain didn't work on that very well. And so I went ahead and went home that weekend, and I built this Millennium Falcon out of a mac and cheese box, Elmer's glue and acrylic paint. And I never quit building. That was 17 years ago. Okay, now I got to make this con. Ah, GJ, thank you very much. I'm holding some stuff right now, so I can't salute you, but thank you. Thank you all for your support, you guys. It is going to make my move a lot better and a lot easier. Star Wars. Okay, so that's moving. And this type of work right now takes a lot of practice. And okay, see, I got a hold of this because I got to make it go around this. It's like a barrel, all right? Well, if you use sheet metal, you can just take a hammer and you can just hammer it around anything. It'll work well, or you can pre-roll it. Well, paper won't. Thank you, King, very much. Thank you guys for helping me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. So anyway, turrets. You can make turrets work out of paper. I got to show you another kind of turret too. Yeah, as soon as I can let go of this, I'll show you some more.
Can you hold it with a rubber band?
No, you can't. A rubber band is fine and dandy, but you don't have the control with it. And there's nowhere to get it to. If it was a barrel, yeah, then I could do it. Like around here, oh yeah, I can rubber band those. But this, not so much. Oh, I might have to try that though because I'm spending too much time holding on to this. Daggone it. Yeah, there's you. What, Eddie?
Chewbacca was a Bigfoot.
Chewbacca was definitely a Bigfoot. Yes, absolutely. And I'm pretty sure that's where they come up with Chewbacca. Okay. Thank you all for your help. I really sincerely appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing me with others, for following me. Thank you, King, for putting up likes, for sharing me with others, and for helping us beat this algorithm that changed, because it's been a big one. Thank you, YouTube, for helping us. We are going to make 100K followers, and hopefully next month. We need 4,000 more followers to make the 100K mark.
I've learned you put a lot of pride in your work and it will turn out good every time.
Yes, I do. I believe if you are going to do something, even if you do not like what you're doing, do it to the best of your ability and learn it to the best of your ability. Because the thing about learning something, you might have learned it 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 50 years ago, like myself. Something I learned when I was a kid is helping me today. Because your mind will always remember. Ha! Thank you, Freed. Awesome sauce. Okay, I think I can let go of this. What, Eddie?
I can't read.
Why?
Because you're taking all the reading off me.
No, I'm not. That was just those I can see them because I'm talking right here. I can see the donations, so that makes it easy. But the other stuff I'm not doing.
Somebody said Chancellor Palpatine.
Chancellor Palpatine didn't make it.
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care what?
Miranda was talking to me.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Miranda asked me a question.
Oh.
It's bipolar bear. I watch you a lot. Just don't chat.
Well, I tell you what, I'm bipolar as well. And so if you got something to say, I try to make sure that my mods will answer the questions. And that's something, everybody. My mods do a lot of answering for me because I don't have the time to answer everything and be able to build. And it looks like that is staying put. Okay, so There is the armor for this. Now you can't really see it much until it's painted. But because of the way I build armor, well, you can see it here. When you paint it, because it's paper, it shows seam work. I use the armor and the seam work of the armor for a lot of detail. Now this one, this build here has actually more plastic and wire and lights in it than anything else I have ever made. Last year was the very first year that I started incorporating lights in my builds. So far, it's turning out good. What, Eddie?
What do you call that build?
This is a Hammerhead Corvette from Star Wars. If you'd like to see it in action, it is the movie Rogue One.
Name of your website, Mike.
Paperarmy.net is the website. If you get a bronze membership, you guys, you can get tutorials and you can go to our Discord and post pictures of what you make. And if you ask anybody that has a membership, they're the green letters, they'll tell you whether it's worth it or not. Now, once you start building armor on something, use the exact same type of paper all the way around. All of this recycled paper is different thicknesses and different densities. If you do not do that, you will have ups and downs your eyes can see.
Somebody said roll the fatty. I told them to roll their mother. It's the same difference.
Well, it's not legal everywhere in the world. So you roll it and you smoke it. Because I can't do that on my show. Well. Oh, hey, you guys want to see something cool? I used to be a TikToker. All right. Back in the day, I mean, way back, like 6 years ago, a friend of mine, Hat's Apothecary, sent me some Dragon's Breath. I still use this today when I need a little bit of calm in my brain. I watch that stuff.
Hey, Mike, tell aliens, and you can label adults only show. Tell them it is labeled that. Pay attention, moron.
Hey, alien, don't be stupid. It is an adults only show. You don't like it? Go read it. So quit being an idiot. Come on.
400 likes, Mike.
Wow. 400 likes, you guys. Thank you very much. All right. Now I'm preforming this. Now this one, I'm going to have to preform this one better. The last one took it a long time to stick. It didn't do very well. And this is kind of dense chipboard. It came from a Hot Pockets box. And the Hot Pockets boxes are super dense because they're freezer boxes. So, oh man, that's still not even close.
Solo guy says I like I told him so did your dad.
Well, Solo, good news. I'm a man. I hope you like me. And believe me, I'm 72 years old, but I've been around the block 72 years. If you're trying to say something that you think is going to excite me or fluster me or make me think different of you, forget it. At the end of my show, I say something every show. Now, I'll give you a little forecast. Doesn't matter what you are. Doesn't matter who you are. Does not matter what you are. Doesn't matter what color you are. And it doesn't matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings. I'm kind of used to human beings now. I've been around them for 72 years. They come in all sizes, shapes, colors, and flavors. So, good for you. Thanks for coming out of the closet. Okay, that's so much better. Oh, wow. All right. Now that I have this shape, now I get to cut it into armor and turn it into a different shape. And these are just easy little geometric shapes. I think they're geometric. Isn't that straight cuts? I don't know. Anyway. And so, that goes on there just like that. All right, now let's get some adhesive on here. Elmer's glue, you guys. It is the best for paper. PVA glue is the same. Good for paper. I've been using it my entire life. For the past 17 years, I've been using it exclusively. I don't use super glue much. I've used it twice in 17 years. I have used Gorilla Glue once in 17 years. And because I don't use it regularly, it's easy for me to keep track of when I do.
Do you buy glue weekly?
Actually, I do not buy glue weekly. Okay, so bi-weekly. I buy it by the gallon. It usually lasts 8 to 10 years for a gallon of Elmer's. For 10 years. I bought this new stuff. I usually always, for years, this is all I did. The white Elmer's. Well, I picked some of this up first time I seen it. I didn't know it was any different. I figured it was just colorless Elmer's. It is not. This was $22 for a gallon. But you figure, thank you, GJ. $22 for a gallon, and it lasts me 10 years. That's 5 years, $10. That's pretty cheap. Okay, now this one. Oops. Oh yeah, I already got glue on there. All right, so now what we got to do is we got to put this on here. I have to make sure it goes on at the right location.
Hey Mike, Rosie's back in.
Rosie, welcome back. Oh, geez, you guys. I just about screwed up big time. All right, got to take the glue off. And whenever you find you're making a mistake, fix it right away. Okay, got to take the glue off this. Got to take the glue off this one too. It's okay. I forgot to bevel the armor. If you do not bevel your armor before you put it on, You can't really tell the difference between armor and paper and regular paper or anything else. Oh man, almost goofed up. Okay. Now we re-glue this. The extra moisture is not going to hurt any. It makes the paper more malleable.
30 minutes, Mike.
30 minutes of show left, you guys, and I gotta go. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I will be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Well, hour and a half. Okay, got that one. Let's redo this one. Put that on there. Yeah, okay, we've got to put that on there. And now we're going to redo this one. As soon as I put that piece on there, I knew it didn't look right. And sure enough, yeah, I forgot to bevel it. Beveling these edges on this paper, when you put it up against other pieces of paper that have been beveled, they look extremely good.
Hello from Romania.
Hi, Romania. Welcome to the phone show. Oh, yeah, you guys can see this. Anyway, this is what I have to do. These have to line up. Since I cut them to fit that way, then you have to hold them into place until they attach. And the thing is, rubber bands would work really good on this if it was a completely round piece. It is not. It's got this engine in the way. So there's no way that I can put rubber bands on this. Now, look at how crooked that is. See there? Right there, how crooked it is? You have to keep an eye on that kind of stuff. And you have to adjust because the glue is slippery. All right? And if you do not keep an eye on your parts, they can shift on you. Once your parts glue hard, you know, when the glue's dry, then you have to tear your parts off, clean it up, and make a new part and put it back on. That is a horrible waste of time. So I have learned that I have to keep an eye on everything that I glue together because it'll move. And you just have to keep working with it until it actually stays put. And it will. It just takes it a little while for the paper to absorb the moisture out of it so that the glue will adhere your pieces. Hey, everybody. I very rarely read comments because that's what my moderators do, and they tell me what's being said, and I answer the important comments.
Dean Chabest donated $5, said, woo, I can't believe I finally caught a stream after months. Pop a paper and Uncle B, stay safe in the ice cream store, Pops.
Thank you. Thank you very much. In my best Elvis impersonation, I appreciate it. Thank you for the donations. I'm moving, you guys. Every donation that you send me is going to help with the move. Thank you so much. You have to keep checking it. The stuff slips. It's really easy for it to slip. And so, hey, did you all have a good weekend? I had a busy weekend. I worked up here for, about 30 hours. What?
Interesting question.
Okay.
Interesting fact. Elmer's was actually founded in 1947 by the Borden Company, and it was initially named Cascaras Glue.
Huh.
It was actually changed to Elmer's in 1951 after Elmer the Bull, the husband of Borden's mascot, Elsie the cow. That's where all that came from, Mike.
That's so cool. Awesome. Thanks for the history lesson on Elmer's. I thought it was made in 1948, but I was close. I think that says there right on the bottle. No, it does not. Maybe it's on this one.
Mike was so quiet. I'm donating my beer money to you, Mike.
Oh,
Weekend.
thank you very much.
Saves his liver.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the help, you guys. It's invaluable. It really is. And thank you for following me. We're trying to get to 100K followers, you guys. We're getting close. I guess we're at 96K right now. Maybe more after today. Thank you very much for doing that. Thank you for sharing me with others too. Thank you, GJ.
DJ donated another $5.
Thank you very much, GJ. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, guys. There is another bit of armor on this. And this is a very fun way to build things and make them look cool. Adding the armor onto the skin. Because it's like this here. See this, what I got right here? This is the neck chassis, all right? These things, when you're built properly, become super strong. See this right here? That runs through the entire ship. Different shapes, different places. Then I put this on. I put 2 layers of paper bag on here, and then I took all the low spots and I added chipboard to it. When the armor goes over this, all of it disappears. And the armor, same with what I'm doing here, will be all of this. Only the armor that goes on here will be more like exact replica of a Hammerhead Corvette armor. So, it's a cool thing you can do with recycled paper.
I either drink a lot or beer is expensive.
I drink a lot of agua. Well, I started last year with a black pearl. I figured, it'll take me 3 months to build it. Wrong! It took 6 months to build the black pearl. Then I built the Halo Warthog, and now I'm working on this one right here. I started this. I keep really good records, you guys. I started this on 9/12 of 25. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1. 4 months. I've been building this now for 4 months, and I've got 1 more month to go, minimum.
Zine sent a clapping seal.
Oh, thank you, Zine. Thank you very much.
20 minutes, Mike.
20 minutes of show left, you guys, and I gotta go. Now, whenever you're doing something like what I'm doing right now, this has to match. Okay, this armor has to match up. So, I am using the same piece of paper that I started with putting this armor on. That's crucial. If you want your art to look better than anyone else's, you have to do certain things. One of them is make sure that you use the same type of paper whenever you're working on a specific location. Because if you do not, your eyes will see it, so will everybody else's. I've had artists in my family since the dawn of the Bohemian race.
You don't give yourself enough credit. Countless projects in between the bigger ones. Repairs, micro, medium, jet planes. The bird of prey. I've been watching lots of stuff.
Yes, you have. Yeah, I forgot about the bird of prey. Thank you very much for reminding me on that one.
Thank you very much.
And you have to do that the correct way, Eddie. You have to go, thank you. Thank you very much.
I would do it, Mike, but I sound like a dead squirrel.
I don't know. Never heard dead squirrel talk.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Mike, I sound like a creeper on the phone.
It's hard to do, Elvis. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here, Mike, how's this? Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Paper Engineers channel. Sound
That-
like Al Green.
Al Green? I was going to say it sounded familiar.
Either him or Barry White. You'll never find a hairline like mine.
2 more pieces of armor. Now, I'm going to sand this before I go any further so I don't forget. I do not like wasting glue. Okay. I tell you what, these Dremel Light or the Bowers with a sanding disc on it have saved me literally thousands of hours of build time. Wow. Thank you all for posting up all the likes. I especially want to thank you for all the donations you guys have pushed up. Thank you. Salute, Paper Army. Thank you for being good human beings all over the planet. Okay, so now what I have to do is I have to bend this stuff. You have to hand bend this. It's just nothing you can do. I mean, you can take something like this and you can bend it around something like this. And that works too. Oh, GJ, thank you very much. It will, GJ. It'll help out. Yes, thank you so much. So, this is what you can do also. You can find a round object, and you can start forming your parts around something round. You only have to do this when you're talking about round stuff, like this, like these. But whatever it is, it has to be bent tighter than whatever you're putting it on. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, that goes there, and that goes there. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to add some Elmer's glue to this. And over there. Okay, now here we go.
That's awesome, Mike. Will you sell? How much would you sell this one for?
This and the Star Destroyer together are 50,000 plus tax. What? Oh, Ryan, dang, thank you very much, Ryan. That's going to help out a bunch. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've got so much to do to make this move happen. And it's not something that I can sidestep. I have to do it.
Do people buy with these high prices? Never mind. Don't answer that, Mike.
Don't need to answer that. Well, thank you very much, Ryan. You know my time frame, Ryan? Monday through Friday, noon, 10 a.m. to noon Pacific Standard Time.
Michelle said 100 joules, Mike.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for the support, everybody. It's
Are you stupid? He just answered you. He said he would sell it for 50K.
50K plus tax, in case you did not hear me the first time. And just because you don't have that kind of money, that's not a problem. There's billionaires and trillionaires in this world that got lots of extra money. If you want a piece of my art, go to paperarmy.net and check out what I've got right now. It's a brand new site, very small, but there will be more once this move is done.
Mythical says, your prices seem pretty reasonable for the amount of time he spends on them. I could buy one of his stuff, though, if I sold my Fortnite account.
Please, if you sold your Fortnite account, oh wow. Please do not do that. The only reason I think anyone should buy any of my big stuff is if they win the lottery and they have extra money that they can play with. Then yes, if they want a one-of-a-kind art masterpiece, please buy one. It's expensive to do Fortnite? Holy free holies, Batman.
You have to pay to win.
You have to pay to win?
Yeah, no skill involved.
Oh, wow. That sucks. Sometimes doing this stuff is tedious and time consuming. But it's my job to do this and to show you all the new things that can be built.
Maurice wants the toenail for my mom's birds. They're starving.
What, Maurice? No. Oh, no. The toenail starving or the bird?
You got 10 minutes, Mike. You want to read? Not that you haven't done it, but
No, you can keep going, Eddie. I'll make up for reading too much.
love your energy, so please keep up the good work.
I will definitely keep up the good work. Energy's important. I'm 72 years old and I'm not running out of it. Not yet. I expect I'm still going to be going strong at 100. So, if y'all back when I get to be 100, I'll probably be a hologram that you can post up in the middle of your house and build right from what I'm building. But I have no idea about that. That's all technology and things that are happening that I don't have a lot of good grasp on all of it. Hey, Bester, why don't you find out first if people believe? Not everybody on the planet believes the way you do. It's one of those kind of things. We're human beings.
Let that go, Mike. You don't even respond to us.
Well, you said I could read them. Oops.
You told me not. You told me you was not.
I know I did.
Fired. My office after the show.
Well, the thing is, they're not really paper models. They are, but it's not something you can buy. You have to make all this from scratch, starting with the chassis. You know, like there's a guy that came in earlier wanted me to find out if I could make Steamboat Willie's boat. And I said, you can make it because I don't have time to do that. All you got to do is start with the hull, you know, and you work your way around it. It's what I did with this. I started with the Hammerhead, and I had 2 paper towel rolls that I used for the chassis. And then I've been building onto that ever since, which gives you what you see here.
What's the largest thing you've ever made?
Largest thing I've ever made. Right now, it's the Star Destroyer. This is 32 inches long of paper awesome. 11,390 pieces of paper to build this Star Destroyer. And believe me, I keep good records and I counted them all.
Now this is elite. Ask everybody to make sure they subscribe, Mike.
Hey everybody, I hope you can all follow me. And we're trying to get to 100K followers. We're getting close. We're at 96K right now. Thank you for that help. Thank you all. Yeah, it is. Those engines were tough, let me tell you. See that little hole right there? That little hole, if you put a micro camera in here, you can see the Nike shoe boxes I used to build the chassis of this. It has rafters and floor joists and walls and stuff inside it. You have to build stuff just like a house. If it's not supported right, okay, you can't do this. The cool thing is it's paper. If you break it, you just glue it back together. It's paper. You can make turrets. You get switches and put switches in it. Make lights work. I used recycled parts to make these lights for the engines. I've only used super glue 2 times. I've used Gorilla Glue 1 time. Matter of fact, the 1 time I used Gorilla Glue, it was to glue this plastic piece into this paper. Because I know Gorilla Glue and paper and plastic will stick together. No. Matter of fact, I don't do Star Wars anymore. In the last 6 years, I only did Wars piece. That's this one. Now, I mainly do whatever the fans would like done and whatever I want to do. I built Michonne's katana from Walking Dead. I built Negan's bat, Lucille. Starting when this one is done, I'm going to be building the Titanic.
Mike, Linda is using homemade flour and water glue.
Who is?
Linda.
Linda? Homemade flour, water, and glue to make glue. It can be done. I don't know how durable that kind of glue is. I know that the Elmer's glue is good enough for literally centuries if you take care of it. I don't have a favorite. I think this one is going to be my favorite when it's done. The Zaku Gundam was my favorite at the time. The Paper Army Tank was my favorite at the time. The A-10 Warthog was the favorite of its time. And then I started doing the Halo Warthog build, monster truck. That was a favorite. Well, this one is now my favorite because of
Mike,
everything I've done.
what year did you do the Star Destroyer?
Star Destroyer was done in 2017. Black Hole, welcome to my phone show. Say, Black Hole, if you follow me and put up notifications, I do this show Monday through Friday. It's my job, 5 days a week, for 2 hours a day. There's only 5 more minutes of the show left, but I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Well, here's the thing, Mark. I don't have to try to do anything. Look, that's like a submarine right there. Okay? Kind of looks like the sea view sideways. But anyway, submarine isn't hard. How about if you try to do a submarine and I'll help you? Come into the show and I'll help you with what you're stuck on. All right, Black Hole. Thank you very much.
Michael, I think his name is Black Hole. I mean, never mind.
I use recycled paper. I don't use metal unless it's something like this that I made the engines out of. Okay? Otherwise, don't use metal. I use all recycled paper out of my kitchen. Mark? Awesome news. Hey, Mark, follow me. Set up notifications. As you're building your submarine out of recycle, now I use all recycled paper. It's all chipboard, you guys. Don't confuse this with cardboard. It is not. Comes out of your kitchen for free. You need some Elmer's glue or PVA. Now, the cool thing about this is you want your submarine's keel. Whatever submarine you want to build. World War II, World War I, Civil War submarine. It doesn't matter. You have to start with your keel. Then you got to build the shapes around that keel to fit whatever it is you want to do. Speak English, young human. I tell you what, recycled cardboard boxes can make some very nice stuff. But you can always see the corrugation on any side views. Whenever you've got a side of it, or if you have to paint it, it's rippled. My stuff, when it's painted, there is no rippling to it because I don't use cardboard. And the stuff that I have used cardboard in, it doesn't ripple either. This whole chassis was made out of cardboard. Okay? But it doesn't look like it. There's a reason. I have armor on the outside of this. See here? This whole thing, cardboard. But you can only do that as an interior build. All right? Then you have to cover everything with armor. That covers up the cardboard.
Mike, can you show your work real quick? You got 2 minutes left.
Hey, back there behind me, you guys, I've won every ribbon at the county fairs in the state of Washington. I have over 50 ribbons and rosettes because my paper art is hands above everybody else's. It's just one of those kind of things that I got lucky that the Lord blessed me, and I can recreate something in paper that you shouldn't be able to recreate, but I can. Thank you, only one. How durable are these? Just as to show you a little bit. Now, wait a minute. How durable? Come on, they're super durable. All right, I teach you how to build structurally correct. See this? First piece I made, January 2010. I drop it every single day, numerous times. Doesn't come apart. I teach you how to build structurally correct. That's why they're strong. All right, you guys, it is the end of the show. I have to go. I'll be back tomorrow 2 hours earlier. If you have followed me and set up notifications, it'll let you know. This is my job, to come here and entertain you and show you how to build stuff. So I will be back because I'm retired, and I will be back. All right, you guys, let's remember some things. Number one, never stop learning. I'm 72 years old and I'm still learning today. Things I've learned back when I was a kid, I use today. So, never stop learning. It's important. Number two, doesn't matter what you are. Doesn't matter where you are. Does not matter who you are. Doesn't matter what color you are, and it doesn't matter what religion you are either. We all live on the third rock from the sun. That makes us human beings. Let's start being better human beings, shall we? All this war and garbage going on between countries, we need to figure out how to stop it. It only hurts the innocent. Children, old, it hurts the innocent. Take care, Paper Army. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 hours earlier. Have a good night.